about? I'm talking to God.
It only hurts when you laugh? Okay.
I'm stuck with a bunch of mentally debunked people.
President Trump will be the last elected president.
He
And like
wasn't
I was saying in
elected.
my other live stream that I have on private, I put up earlier today,
He wasn't
so
elected.
twisted and hot under the collar, I truly believe that Obama will be your president again in the future. I really believe it. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying that that could truly be a possibility.
That's because they were
Anybody that
using
says that
him
there's
as a
never
cover
been
for me.
a third
And you
term
know
president,
me.
you would be wrong. There has been in history.
You guys
Yes,
stole
sir.
my
Yes, ma'am.
identity
It's been done.
by people like you fucking up the system.
Agent 19, why don't you share with the class who it is, the president, that had third term, had 3 terms?
He doesn't know. This guy's a moron. He just talks shit.
Agent 19's gonna get it for you. He knows who it is. Uh-huh. See, that's the thing. The people that are older, they have good memories.
You're 63.
They have knowledge of history on recall, just that quick. I'm not making it up.
I've known you
it is history.
since I was 21 years
Right?
old. I'm 56.
There, it has
How old
happened.
are you, douchebag?
I think twice in in the United States, but one recently within the last 100 years. So don't think it couldn't happen again, because it could. Or someone, in other words, what I'm saying is, you got Bernie over here. He's saying that he's not going to drop off. Not yet.
My middle name, and he knows it.
I told you that Biden would take the front running spot, and he will.
He's an actor,
because
Dan.
nobody wants.
He's an actor like Trump
Bernie
is.
over there, the mad scientist.
Bernie's an actor too.
See what I mean? Okay, yeah, okay, FDR. He was the only one? Okay, I thought there was another one, but all right. But that has already happened once, so it could happen again.
But I was never made aware I
so
was
try
president
to imagine this.
in 2010.
If Biden said, oh, I'm going to have Obama for a running mate, that would tip the scale right there. It sure the hell would. Yep, that would tip it. Because guess what? Joe ain't going to be in there long, if you get my meaning.
You guys
Let's
were
see,
gonna
what is
kill
that?
me, right?
Wait a week,
You guys
and then
wanted to
send
kill
us
me.
out. Okay, well, if I can, because, you know, the mail service there, they're all dressed up in hazmat gear.
You're Contagion and Legion. You guys
So
gotta go.
all of these different countries, all at the same time. Oh,
Yeah.
it's so amazing.
I
Somehow, some way, it's affecting their elderly.
talked about that.
All at the same time.
No, you're
And
elderly.
it's just going through
elderly,
the
it's
old
a
folks'
state of
homes.
mind.
Oh, it's so odd.
That's the shit laying
Wait a minute.
around.
Weren't they told to stay indoors even though they're trapped? They can't escape.
You better tell Ms.
It's
Wonderful.
not like you can go pick up your grandmother at the old folks' home and bring her home. Oh no, we can't have any of that. You know, we need to.
You got a lot of rope there, so.
Oh, they didn't make it? Kind of like that ship experiment that we did? That one? Oh, darn. Well,
He just admitted to the second
one less person to
handshake.
worry about as far as Social Security, Medicaid,
He's so
Medicare,
stupid. He admits his
medications,
own guilt.
401, RIAs. Oh, it's going to
That's
be
an
wonderful.
alcoholic
Look at all
making
the
fun.
wonderful. Look at all the money we're going to save. I mean, this is fantastic.
On you guys. Right.
I mean, it's so horrible.
Nobody's
I mean,
paying for your
we'll cry
scams
for
no
50
more.
minutes, and then when we go back to our state,
Hey,
you
Daniel.
know, and we
Cry
figure out
me
how
a
much money
river.
we're going to make.
Cry me a river.
Huh, it's really not that bad of a thing.
Can't take it with you when you go,
Follow
and
the
you're
money.
going.
What is that? All of those folks, hold on, something.
I said you can't take it with you,
All of those folks
and
didn't
you're
travel.
leaving.
all the care workers now are immigrants. Now, that's not, I'm not going to say that's a lie. So, what are you going to do?
You'll see.
Am I personally worried about getting the
None
Wuhan
yet.
legal? No,
None yet.
not at all. But not many people here know. Oh, right.
Good night, Aaron.
Well, that's all right, because you know what? If a lot of people don't
Lock
know
the door,
about certain
please.
parts of history, if I know what it is, I'll learn you. If I get it wrong, well, tell me I got it wrong. I don't care. I'm not afraid to be wrong.
Good.
You should never be afraid to be wrong. Nobody's perfect. I
Because
didn't
then
think.
you're
Maybe
guilty.
they are.
Because you premeditated 2 acts of terrorism and a hit on my life. And you were my friend. Tag it. All the people that love me want to kill me.
Yeah, it's just, it's all amazing.
You don't care.
What time is it? 10 o'clock. You know, today seemed like it snailed by.
It's time
You know
for
what I
you to
mean? It's
fuck
kind of
off.
strange. Hell, I woke up at about 8 o'clock and then, you know, perused around, got
Did
me a little
some
OJ,
coke.
and then
Did some
went back
coke.
to sleep, woke up at
Smoked
1
some
o'clock,
pot,
and figured, you know
had a
what? I better get
cocktail.
off to the bank and see how that's going.
Right, he
As soon
scams
as
at
I
the
go up to
bank.
the door, big old sign up there. I'm sorry, we're closed. This branch is closed. You know, we got to look out for our employees and go, you know, just, you know, high traffic, and if you want to do any online
Lock
banking,
the
well,
door,
here's a little
please.
app. I don't have a smartphone. Oh, well, okay, if that's not the case, then, you know, hey, you go to another branch and only drive-throughs available. But yet I went to another credit union,
You're going to have to learn how
because
to
all the
cook, you
credit
nanny
unions kind of
ass.
hooked up together. You can do transfers, you can do deposit withdrawals. All you have to have is your ID and your account number.
But you don't have an ID because you don't
So I
drive.
got it handled. You know, it wasn't that big of a deal.
You
But
conned it.
soon,
You
very
scammed
soon,
it.
I'm going
You
to say
slipped it in
certainly
Mickey. You raped
within
it.
the next less than 30 days, there will be no branches open. Not one.
Good.
They may have the drive-throughs, but at a certain point in time,
Hey,
when they eliminate all
they
cash,
might have a
all
SWAT
fiat,
team
oh boy, you're
wherever
talking
you're
about the biggest
crashing.
rip-off of every nation.
in the next 3 days.
It'll be right up there. If you got any cash, you better get rid of it quick. You better transfer it. You better go from dong to ding real quick. Digits and dongs. You better take all your dongs and transfer them to digits. You're gonna be holding the bag.
No, you'll be holding it. You and
What is
your
that?
fellow hellions. I'm just talking to God. Leave me alone.
Now the thing is, I want to let people know that didn't know. All these toilet paper freaks. Toilet paper is manufactured in the United States and in Mexico predominantly. Not gonna be any shortage.
lane's
There
so
shouldn't
dirty.
be. I mean, come on now. Settle down. Settle down. It's gonna be all right.
Oh, you better
That
slow your
department should be
roll.
okay.
Little
And if it comes
bitch,
to it, that's
man.
what socks are for. An emergency. Hey, why not? Just rinse them off, and there you go. Let them dry. And
They're
do it
gonna
again.
shove them all
Repeat.
in your mouth. You'll have a pineapple up your ass, and your face in an asshole.
So that's it.
You're a centipede.
You can only do the best you can do.
With a dick that don't work. What a crying shame. When they check
Well,
you,
there's a
they'll
lot of
figure
that
it
crap
out.
going on.
They'll figure it out that you have a venereal
Absolutely.
contagion that hit you about
So
15 years ago.
you got to also remember
After
if there's 10 days
2000.
of darkness, at least as far as on the electronic side of things or power side of things, whoopee-doo. So what? Okay, and what?
You'll have to go back to
Oh,
phone
well,
room
everything the
calls.
freezer's gonna. How you deal with that?
Maybe you can
You
make
take
calls,
everything in your
cold
freezer.
calls
I'd do
to
it
funeral
anyway.
homes.
If you got things in the freezer like meats or anything, cook them all up right now. Slice them up, put them
Tag
back in the
funeral
freezer.
homes.
They're all cooked. They're all cooked.
They'll still go stale.
Well,
Especially when you spirit cook like your
you lose
girlfriend.
power for 10 days, yeah, everything's going to spoil. And that is true.
You can't
But guess what?
sear
The
raw
meat's going to
bacon
last.
and cook frozen
But
green
you
beans
can,
in them.
you know.
No, you can't.
Vacuum it up real good. Put it in those little plastic things,
Oh
suck the
my
air out of it,
God,
and then
you're
you're
so
good.
fucking stupid and profane.
But make sure it's cooked first, so you don't fuss with it.
You're an abomination.
Don't sit there and wait for something to happen. Huh. Or you buy the non-perishables, Get stuff in a can, tuna fish, that sort of stuff. Right? Chili,
I haven't eaten flesh for
raviolis,
15
spaghetti
years.
meatballs, stuff like that.
The fish
You're
is
going to make
contaminated.
it all right. Chances are you're going to make it okay.
No, you're not. But I will.
And if it comes to it, I don't know about you, but I'm serious as hell. I will go and get me a geese right there on the spot. Oh, but they're protected.
You'd eat a bat.
No, they're not. If they're around me, they're not protected.
You'd eat a
Jump,
cat,
jump,
a
jump,
dog.
jump, jump. Oh, gotcha. Snap. Dress you up real good. I'll go outside and cook me up right on the grill.
Here's the third federal offense that he has
You think
made
I'm playing?
claim
I'm not
to
playing.
tonight.
When it comes to survival, I'm the guy that wants to live. I sure do.
You're the guy that doesn't deserve to
I'm
live.
not gonna cash out. I'm not that guy. I'm not that person.
You don't have a choice.
This man, I've been through a lot in my damn life, as it is, like really bad stuff.
Then
But
why
the
are
good
you
thing
so
is,
stupid? Why didn't you learn nothing? Because you had me
when
to
I
help
was younger,
you.
I learned all these little tools and lessons on how to survive in the forest. So that was good.
You weren't in the damn forest.
And it's kind of like riding a bicycle. You catch on, you got it for life.
You're the prissy bitch.
Do I think grocery stores will
Never did a
close? No, I
sport
do
in
not
your
believe that
born
will happen
days.
yet. I don't believe grocery stores will close.
You're a weak
But I think
individual
that they're going to break
that
up
had a
their
con
days.
from
I
the
think they'll
go.
say, I don't know, I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just giving a suggestion on what I believe might
You're
happen.
obscene.
They might say, all right, Tuesdays and Thursdays, that's dedicated to the elderly. A young
No, that's the
person
day
can
you
go
get
with
to
the
eat
elderly
miniature
and shop
horses,
with them,
Dan, remember?
but that's for the elderly. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays for the general
He's selling
public.
for
One
the elderly
person
people
of your
now.
family can go out and go shopping for a
There
necessity,
you
blah, blah,
go.
blah.
There's the news.
And you got so many hours to do it. They'll
Phone
check you at the
room
door,
soap.
protect you, and all that garbage. That's what I think they'll do.
A disservice.
Or they'll cut down the
a
hours.
disgrace that the federal government ran a scam with. How
They'll
embarrassing.
cut down the hours instead of being open, let's say from 7 o'clock in the morning until 10 o'clock at night. They'll change it up to like 9
how
o'clock
come you
until
fucking
5
drunk?
or something like that.
You don't know your ass from a hole in the ground.
That's my opinion.
You
Again,
fell
I'm
for
not
the
saying
whole
right. I can see
trap.
them doing that.
Bait, line, and stinker.
A ghost just went by just now. I felt him go right there. Haunted. It's not haunted. I don't think it's haunted. It's just energy. It's nothing.
You remember the energy, though, because you fed off of it for years of my friendship. Boogie Boogie.
They already cut hours in your town.
It's me, Little
Alright.
Suze.
The
Knocking
good
on,
thing is, for
knocking
all
on
you
your
people
metal
that
plate,
are alone, like under
you.
literal
like you've always been
stance,
alone.
whether you're in an apartment or house or
You're
in
squatting.
your folks' house or
You're a
out in the middle of
crackhead
nowhere, who knows
motherfucker.
what.
You're at your sister's house in St. Louis. Tag
If
it.
you're literally
Creve Coeur.
alone, you're not alone. Okay? Get your butt on the internet, hang out with your pals.
I got it. I know
You
your
go on the live
location.
streams, comment, whatever you do.
He's in
You're
St.
not going to be
Louis.
alone. Okay?
Promise.
Don't think that you are, because you won't be.
And that's why
So,
they were searching
kinda like-
on Olive for you. Right?
Shake up the monotony a little bit.
Oh, you're
You're
going to
not
get the best
ever
chase
alone.
of
Just
your
think.
life.
People on the interwebs 24/7. Go find somebody. You ain't going to be alone. Come on. What is that?
Your
Montagraph.
sister, I put her
Would you
picture
go
up. What a trip.
Chinese style and
That's
start
the only
eating
place you'd
cats?
have to
No,
go.
I would not.
And that's how Katie got here.
I would not do that.
Yeah, you would.
I might eat me a squirrel if necessary, or a geese. or goose or whatever the hell you want to call them.
Yeah, you're
Or a
spreading the
duck.
Ebola
Or,
virus.
well,
Right.
I'd go for the fish and the crawdads
They're
first.
full of
I
parasites.
really don't like
Full
eating
worms.
birds and stuff like that if I don't
And the
have to.
worms love the alcohol. Tag it.
But if it came to it and I had the opportunity, I would. If I was hungry, oh yeah, all bets are off. All bets are off. When it comes to like pets, no, that's off limits. That I can't. I could never do that. Because I don't know about
Stray.
you,
You'd eat a stray.
but my pets are like my family, dude.
You've never
For
had
real.
pets. You lie.
They're like my brother. You know what I'm saying? Or
You don't even
something.
care enough about life to
I
take
could
care of
never
an
do that.
animal. You've never done it.
No sir, no ma'am.
You've never had a pet.
But like a fish, oh hell yeah. Crawdads, you're mine.
They're full of parasites. Tag liver flukes.
Now I can see where today I walked into a store, had these big old rump roasts, boy, big old roasts, and they said limit 2. Where's
One
last
for
week?
you,
It
one
wasn't
for
like that.
Katie. Tag
This
it.
week it is, and these things are monsters, but they're also like $45 a piece too. Who's going? What?
Come on, high roller.
You.
Cough it up.
I'm not spending that kind of money. What? You've lost your mind.
Hubbub.
What is this? You're a vegetarian? Okay, well, good for you. But the thing is, you can be a vegetarian all you want. What's going to happen when you don't have the vegetables that you need to
It's
sustain
called
your
peanut
life?
butter. It's called peanut butter.
Non-perishable means non-perishable.
Peanut butter is
That
non-perishable.
means things that won't rot,
That means
like
peanut
dried,
butter.
Dehydrated
butter.
this, dehydrated that, canned this, canned that,
No, peanut butter.
vacuum this, vacuum that, noodles, pasta, something like that.
No, peanut butter.
What are you going to do when you can't get those vegetables that you need to sustain your normal diet? What are you going to do? I mean, that's an honest question.
You'll be long gone. It's none of your
What is
business.
this, Montagraph? Chicken breasts were $34 here? What? I work at a grocery store in Connecticut. Hours are shortened, and we have time in the morning for seniors only. Wow. That is so trippy. Well, you know what that could be, too, when you have only in the morning you have seniors. You got to remember all these cameras are hooked up to the fusion centers under facial recognition. That's
Tag
by
it.
Jack.
He knows
Sure
all
is.
about that.
They got
Just
them in
like
the
I said.
7-Elevens, the grocery stores. They got
I'm
them in
100% correct.
Lowe's and the Home Depots and all that garbage. So just keep that in mind. They'll just be, ding, 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 ding. It's like instantaneous. Oh, hello there, Mark. Mark Johnson. Oh, I see that you're here shopping. Pretty much. All right, let's see. If you can't get veggie, then roast sprouts. Oh, you can just roast sprouts. You move to beans and rice and tortillas. Okay, you could do that. Right, that's right. So you got your rice, but that's non-perishable. Because rice, you gotta,
They grow it
Heat
in
it
other
up.
people's shit.
if
Tag it.
we go into hypothetical situation, if we go as a nation into a 10 days of darkness, that would have to be orchestrated by
20
all
years.
of the electric companies
20
all
years in
at the
advance.
same time.
I
Which would
told
mean
that
this would have nothing to do
4
with
years
Van
ago.
Winkle.
Tag it.
Nothing.
I've been
That would
waiting
mean
2
this is something
eternities.
bigger. Would you not agree with that? If the power goes out in Denver, it doesn't go out in New York. If the power goes out in Georgia, it doesn't go out in Utah. It doesn't work like that.
Don't you know
Because the grid
technology?
is set up incrementally.
Technology
If it all went down all at
is
the
way
same
beyond
time,
your brain.
then there's something else going on. Right?
That's
Yeah,
the
that is
scam
right.
room, Dan.
What is this? How much do you pay for gas?
I heard 99
I know
cents
you pay
today,
by the liter.
and that's bullshit.
I went and got gas today, and
How
it
much?
was, I can tell you what it was.
Where's your driver's
$2.90
license?
a gallon.
Did you have your driver's license?
Montagraph, Amazon food is price gouging terribly. Little Debbie cakes for $20 a box, etc. Yeah, that's pretty sad.
You love Little Debbie's. Tag it.
Well, here, let me tell you about the EMP, just to help you out.
I can tell you all about them.
I'd
Tag
like to talk
St.
to you about
Louis.
the EMP. We'll get into
And if
that.
Dan's been living at his sister's
You
house
see, I
since
think they
I
were
threw
talking
him
about
out,
10 days of
that
darkness
would be, he would be in St.
in the
Louis
sky, not giving
since
light.
2013.
The only way that that could
And he's
happen
involved in making the fake file.
is if an
Groovy Wobble
outside
Bass.
force,
Because it was in 2013.
in other words,
Tag it.
something, another planet, was blocking the sun from shining it anywhere on the planet. Try to imagine how big of an object that would have to be
I
to
already
block
know.
all of the sun
I'm
from
full
shining
well aware.
anywhere on the planet.
But you're
You
lying.
keep that in mind.
You better
Because
keep,
here we go
you better
again.
slow your roll.
That would have nothing
and pull
to
it
do
back.
with the
Slow
would-be
down.
murder. Nothing.
Slow down.
Is that right? Yes, that would be right.
You don't know. You're a moron.
So that would tell a bigger story now, wouldn't it? No. One
the never-ending
volcano
story,
isn't going to
yes.
do it.
Tag it. It would tell the never-ending
Right
story.
now, at any given time,
It's doing it right now. Amazing.
any given day, any given week, there are approximately 9 and 15 volcanoes erupting right now this moment. So
you better watch that
the
flood that's
volcano
coming.
trick isn't going to work.
Warn your sister.
That's BS alert. Because there's this thing called the jet stream.
No, it's
There's so
called
many
a flood.
different jet streams, right? And they all transfer around this and that one down. Then you have, rainstorms, and when it rains and that, then the ash falls
he's
down.
Brilliant. Look at
Kind of
this.
clears the air up a little bit.
He can
and it has
string
to get
sentences
decongested
together.
with all the ash and whatever from the volcanoes, and then it repeats itself. So it's a constant cleansing. So the volcano trick isn't going to work. If one of the big volcanoes went off like Yosemite, I might give it to you. But that would not be instantaneous. That would take a while. It would probably take 10 days to get it like that all over the world, or at least over the United States. But your ash ratios in each state would be like, well, in Denver, I've already looked at it. It would be 10 feet high. Try to imagine that. You're going to be a goner if something like that happens. Sorry. If you're in the epicenter of where that would, let's say, go, you're a goner, because it's like 30 and 50 feet of ash. How are you going to shovel your way out of that one? You're not. All right, so if it's something like that, yeah, I'd give it to you. But if something was covering the sunlight where the sun would not be shining anywhere on Earth, that would mean that mass would have to be 5 or 10 times larger than the Earth to be able to cover the sun itself, to where it would not appear on any piece of property, ocean, land, anywhere on Earth. Right? Yeah. And how could they gauge it? It would be 10 days. Second of all, there is that gravitational pull. The gravitational pull of the object pulling us towards them, or the opposite direction. Our gravitational pull, weaning it in our direction. Something like that. Whatever. I know that we're going through an asteroid belt right now.
You're a loser.
That's not a lie. And these asteroids are going to start coming in, and who knows when they're going to happen and where they're going to hit. Who knows? Or hit it all.
Mr. Computer
And
Head
even
knows.
if they were, would they tell you? Who knows?
The king of whoop-de-doo knows.
The main thing is, regardless of what happens, and even if it was to be true, one, what are you going to do about it? Nothing. Two, what
None ya.
can you do about it?
Answer to
Nothing.
number one. None ya. And fuck off.
So the main thing to do, if that were the case, just try to be prepared as best as you can.
You
That's
didn't
it.
trust the plan. And the plan was me.
We're not in the asteroid belt? Oh, you don't think so? Well, we got one coming in on the 22nd, buddy. I'm just going by information that I've read, because we're going in the path of it. One of them's already been by on the 18th.
God reigns supreme.
So, how is it that another one's coming by, and it was found, I guess, in 2019 or 17, something like that.
Tag 2018.
I'm not a space guy. The person to watch about the space stuff is going to be Something observers. What is that guy's name?
Suspicious
Mr.
observer.
Davidson over there.
That's you.
Suspicious observers. Is
Yeah,
that right?
that's
Something
you.
like that.
That's you.
What's that guy's name? Somebody spit it out. Put his damn channel down here.
Fucking bullshit.
One of the mods, if you didn't mind, go grab his channel. Put it down here. He's all about space weather. He does a video every single morning.
No, it's Dylan.
About
Tag
5
it.
o'clock. What's his name? Does anybody remember his name? Suspicious observers. That's it.
That's your
That
Twitter.
guy knows everything there is to know about space.
The agent
the stars,
provocateur.
the sun, and asteroids, and all that stuff.
Uh-huh.
One of these mods, go grab his YouTube channel. He knows everything there is to know about it. He is the Dutch sense when it comes to outer space stuff.
Randy
Dutch
Moggins.
sense is earthquake stuff.
Randy Moggins. But he's done now.
Atmospheric. Super observer. That's right. Super observer. It's suspicious observers. Yeah, that's him. Go get his Mighty Buffoon or Mass One. Go get his YouTube channel and turn people on to him.
Good thing the bots just heard that.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Mass One. Thank you very much. So, Mass One, if you didn't mind, put that in staccato every couple of minutes. Just repeat a little bit so that people know how to get to this man's channel.
Your spell?
This dude
What?
has got a different style, a very unique style, very cool style, very calm, cool,
You've
collected.
got tuberculosis,
Plays
and that's why
jackass
you've got the
music.
worm. Tag it.
And he lets you have it with the information. You might not understand it, but it's extremely entertaining,
I
and he
seem
really
to
does know what
understand
he's
it
talking
all.
about.
Why is that?
So check him out.
Your old gal Teresa. What a trip.
So regardless if we had 10 days or not, if there was no sun, no stars, and even the day was night and the night was day,
You'd be under a bed
you
crying.
got to think of another thing. Temperature. If the sun is not shining, what happens in the night? Your temperatures fall between 20 and 40 degrees automatically.
You don't have any blankets.
So even though we're in the springtime right now,
you sleep in a leather jacket.
the average temperature, even in the high country here in Colorado,
You're always cold.
where the mountains are, it's going to be warmer in your states because you're at a lower sea level.
You're in St. Louis.
You're closer to the sea level. Whereas where I live, we're a mile up in the air.
Your sister's
5,280 feet is a mile.
You're living
That's
like
why
a
they call Denver
snail.
mile high. Because we are literally mile high
In your sister's house.
above sea level. That's why they call it that.
We're back to St.
So
Louis.
the air is thinner. So the average temperature in the month of
You're
late
not
March
in
or April
Colorado.
is
You're
going
just
to hover
connected to
around
a
50 to 60
terrorist
degrees.
server there.
If there's a mass that's blocking the sun,
Ugh.
you're in a world of trouble because it's going to be 20 to 5 degrees 24 hours a day. If you're in Atlanta, Georgia, and your average temperature is 70,
And your blood's
then that
liquid
means
thin.
whatever your temperature
because
is
you're
at
an
night
alcoholic
is going to be the same during
and
the
an O
day.
blood
You
type.
got to keep this in mind, buddy. So that means don't be throwing away your winter coats. Make sure you're stocked up on your blankets. Make
Tag
sure
it.
you, when you're eating your suppers or whatever, if you're a person that eats 3 times a day, break it down to 2. Because you don't want to run out
Orange
of
juice is
supplies
gonna
and
kill you.
some happy nonsense like that truly happens. Oh my goodness.
Them screwdrivers for
You'd be in
breakfast
a
to
world of
fuck
hurt,
you
wouldn't
up. I know you.
I'm just saying, if something like that goes down, the main thing you do is don't panic. Stay calm. Yeah, it'd be weird. Of course it'd be weird. It'd be very strange.
Take your own advice.
But at the same time, guess
Stay
what?
calm.
You gotta survive, buddy. That's the key. This is like a big old game of chess. Because I bet you how many people are in?
You don't even play checkers.
727 people. I bet you every one of you fellas gonna survive. I bet you are. You better. Because this is a big old game of chess, and we're gonna win it. The main thing is come out on the other side unscathed.
By killing me,
Healthy.
you're gonna win the game. Tag it.
You gotta live.
Focusing on the main player
Move
and killing
on,
him.
whatever you do.
Oh, I will.
And the best way for you to
Don't
move
talk
on
to
and
me
get
and tell
along
me how to do it.
is kind of like prepare yourself for all obstacles, good, bad, or indifferent. But stay as calm as you can, regardless.
Well, they've worked with me
And
to
be
do
willing
that.
to do some happy nonsense that you wouldn't think you'd ever do. Be willing to do it. Because if you
Don't
don't
threaten
do
me,
it,
you pervert.
somebody else will. Okay, you see what I mean?
There's
That's
people
what
out
I'm
there
saying.
that respect me,
In
and I'm
other
going to
words,
find them.
I don't know about you, nobody ain't gonna be pushing me around. If they do, I'm gonna handle it. Sure am.
Call him a
I'm
handler.
not gonna go out on my knees and forget that garbage.
Psychological
I'll be like,
mind
well, you won't be with
operation
us.
handler.
Oh well.
That's exactly what he
It's a
is.
good life anyway. See ya.
Never again.
I'm just saying, man. You know what I'm talking about.
I know
I'm not
exactly
trying to
what
be
you're talking
aggressive
about.
and a meanie.
Yes, you
I'm just
are.
saying I'm not gonna be somebody's victim. That's
You are
what
an alcoholic,
I
abusive
got.
half shell of what you used to be.
What is that? Is somebody being naughty? Looks like one of my mods said somebody's being naughty. Let's go check. Let's go check it out.